Hello from the Oklahomans Video Studio. I'm Helen Ford Wallace with Parties Extra, brought to you by Party Galaxy. Margaux Lippoldt, Community Development Manager of Oklahoma Project Woman, is here today. She's going to tell us about the second annual Breast Cancer Shootout fundraiser. Welcome, Margaux.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I mean, you're going to be shooting clays coming up, so tell us about it.
We have a fundraiser that we do in Tulsa and here in Oklahoma City twice a year, and it's a clay shooting tournament, a sporting clay event. This is our second annual event here in Oklahoma City. It'll be Tuesday, May 12th. We have about 60 shooters as of today coming out, teams of 5. And they walk the course. There's 10 different stations, and each shooter shoots 8 targets at each. And then we'll tally up the scores and have some winners, and then have a barbecue lunch at the end.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard of a shooting clay tournament like this for a fundraiser. Usually a golf tournament. This is kind of unique.
It's kind of a nice change.
Yes.
Still get to enjoy the outdoors. It's a great event for men who like to hunt or just like to shoot. To get out and enjoy the outdoors for a couple hours and have some lunch and then head back to the office.
And it's a good lunch, barbecue.
Yes. Yeah.
So they shoot 8 targets each, and they use what kind of guns?
A 12 or 20 gauge shotgun. They bring their own gun and own ammo, and we provide the shells.
And how about the prizes?
We have trophies for the top 3 teams and then top 3 individual shooters as well.
And you have 65 people already.
We do.
Can you use more?
We can definitely use more. We can always take more team registrations. Teams of 5 are $1,200. It is tax-deductible donation to the nonprofit Oklahoma Project Woman to provide free mammograms and free breast health care to those in need here in Oklahoma.
And that is a very wonderful cause, I think.
Yes.
Well, how about, do you still need sponsors or volunteers?
We can take volunteers or sponsors, yes.
And so for Oklahoma Project Women, how did it get started?
The organization started in Tulsa in '98. They saw a need to provide free mammograms and free breast health care to uninsured, low-income Oklahomans. The program spread statewide in 2011. We pay for anything from a mammogram all the way to a mastectomy. So some women may not get a mammogram because they think, well, what happens if we find something? I couldn't afford any care after that, and we will take care of them. They won't be dropped. We'll see them through to the end. So. And
this sporting clay tournament benefits that?
Yes, ma'am.
So it goes right directly into it? Gosh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, so when they are, where do you send them? Do you send them to clinics? Do you send them to hospitals? When you, or how do you get these patients?
There are nearly 90 clinics in the state that we see patients through. That's the access point to our program for our patients. Once they're qualified and meet our criteria, then they're given a voucher. And that voucher is essentially their form of payment for their breast health care, from a mammogram to a biopsy if they need one, all the way to a mastectomy. So we do have contracts with nearly 40 hospitals in the state, so they receive care through those facilities.
So, and this isn't your only fundraiser. You do one other, is that right?
We have several fundraisers in the state. Yes, we do this clay shoot in both cities, Tulsa and Oklahoma. We have bowling tournaments. We have black tie events. We kind of do a little bit of it all. And
you have the one that I know about is the Celebrate Oklahoma City.
Celebrate Pink OKC is our women's luncheon in the fall. This year it'll be November 18th. And so we're looking forward to doing that event again.
Oh my gosh, and that had a huge turnout.
Yes, it was a great day.
Well, okay, so these are uninsured Oklahomans, right?
Yes, with limited financial resources.
And you all have done how many of those throughout the years?
In 2014, we saw over 4,000 patients in Oklahoma.
And did any of them have breast cancer?
We diagnosed 50 women with breast cancer.
Really?
Yes, so those are 50 women that, had they not received a free mammogram and the help of our program, might have gone undiagnosed. So early detection is the best key to beat the disease.
And this this is just a wonderful program.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see, and this is for our community, right?
Yes, for Oklahoma City.
For Oklahoma City, okay. And then the Tulsa one is connected to you though too?
Yes.
And do you all have an office here?
We have an office in Tulsa, and then I work out of my home here in Oklahoma City.
Okay, well, so if they want to volunteer, be a sponsor, shoot at the clay shoot, or come to the luncheon, or whatever else you have, who do they call?
They can give me a call, Margaux, and my number is 405-761-3500.
Okay, and do you have an email?
I do.
Okay.
Would you like me to spell it?
Yes.
It's Margaux, Margaux, at oklahomaprojectwoman.org.
That's awesome. Okay, well, anything else about any of your projects?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, and you still need sponsors and you still need volunteers.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And you all, come on out to the range. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. Margaux, thanks for telling us about the annual event. We hope you raise lots of money for Oklahoma Project Woman. It's really a great cause. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
That was Lil.